What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today, Chronicle has brought out a few patch notes and bug fixes for this month, and they go as follows. First of all, the legend tokens. Legend tokens are now usable by every legend from the classic set. This covers Raptor, Aryan, Linza, and Ozen. Individual legend tokens have been far too restrictive, they say, and we're hoping to open up the crafting system to make the cards you've been waiting for. So basically, now all legend tokens count towards all the legends. So there's no more getting a Linza or an Ozen legend token. You just get a legend token or multiple legend tokens from opening up chests. Next, we have the deck size. Now, maximum deck size has now been changed to 35, being brought down from 50. And they say this is something that they've discussed a lot with the community and feel it represents a strong image of what Chronicle is to new players while maintaining a large margin for customization and creative decks. And they say they've also been working on how new players are introduced to deck building, which will come later on in the future. Now, I like this update again. Obviously, 50 was quite a big number to have as a deck size. 35 bring things down a bit. And also, at being 50, I feel a lot of players look at that number and say, that's great, I can have up to 50 cards in my deck, when in actuality, that could be detrimental to their playing style. Next, after the deck size, we have the turn timers. Now, the turn timers have been increased to allow 45 seconds on each page to submit your turn once your opponent has. Now, I like this update because I've been doing a lot of panic plays with the 30-second timer, I believe it was, and with the 45-second timer. I hope this actually will limit the amount of panic plays I have to do and maybe let me think a little bit clearer and more careful about my next play that I'm going to try to pull off. And lastly, on the patch notes itself, they've added a password reset where they say, fear not, a password reset functionality has been added, and we'll link to the website from the game, which is great for people who feel like maybe their account has been compromised or may possibly be compromised and feel like changing their passwords around. Now on to the bug fixing section. They say that they've been working on the serviceability this week, and as they say, we've been focused on serviceability for this week of bug fixes. This has taken most far. Bug fixing efforts for this week. Incredible amounts of work have been put in by Mod Genesis and Mod Vegard to ensure that we're providing the most stable servers possible to our players. There will still be hiccups, but we're moving forward in the right direction. Now, obviously, this is still in beta, so there's going to be bugs and issues, but that's great to see them still working on these serviceabilities, even in this form. And coming in after the serviceability, we have the mulligan button will now appear correctly in matches even after relogging, and the rarity gems in the crafting UI now correctly match their depictions in game. They also do state that this is a brief bug list, but that a majority of their efforts were put into the improvements of the server and gameplay and general UI. So, with next Wednesday coming, they are also releasing the first batch of balances to the game. They say to make sure have your way with those on the forum, so please be sure to give your feedback on what they're proposing on their forums. And with all that being said, that's going to do it for me, and those are your patch notes for December 2nd of 2015. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.